OBICHI'STV. Welcome to the OBICHI'STV. So guys, it is Sunday and I am standing in the sun. I'm standing in the sun just because I want to solicit for you guys help. I want to ask you guys that you subscribe to the OBICHI'STV, that you help us hit subscribers in the millions. Yes, you can only do that by just a simple task of hitting that subscription button. Help us to grow this channel to a wonderful community. Help us to grow, guys, wherever you are connecting from. If you are connecting from United States of America, you are welcome. You're connecting from Canada, you're welcome. You're connecting from Australia, you're welcome. You're connecting from Ghana, you're welcome. From Japan, Tokyo, Japan, you're welcome. Wherever you're connecting from today, we want to say welcome and thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for being part of this community. You all are welcome to this community. Thank you for joining. So guys, I would want us to have a conversation in this Sunday morning, a conversation that is going to hinge on the concept of faith. So yesterday I recorded a 15 minutes plus video I uploaded. It is a video on the books I read in the month of July. It was 5 of them: Covenant, Wealth, Success Button, Think and Grow Rich, Understanding the Power of Faith, and finally the Power of Positive Thinking. Okay guys, this conversation, this live section is going to be a conversation around these books that I read in the month of July. I think I have to start with the Power of Positive Thinking. So guys, the Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale is a book that I have been recommending to everyone that makes contact with me. It's a book that I just read the second time, and I'm definitely going right back into that same book for the third time, and I'm not stopping at the third one. I will read it and read it and read it. It is Bob Proctor who has the habit of carrying Think and Grow Rich around wherever he goes and continue to read it for a number of years. So I am trying to build the habit of reading the Power of Positive Thinking and reading it non-stop. I will read when I'm done reading it, I will review it, I will go back into it, because we cannot operate without the power of positive thinking, without thinking positive in every aspect of our endeavors, in every happenstances, in every circumstances we find ourselves. It is important that we stay positive, knowing that whatever be the case, it is going to be for our own good. The outcomes are going to always be in our favor. So if you are just joining this live for the first time, please do well to subscribe to the OBICHI'STV. Thank you for doing that. We love you. Thank you. Help us build a wonderful community. As you are joining this live, please do me a favor by first of all subscribing, liking, leaving a comment. You can engage me in this live section. I'm talking about the books I read in the month of July. I read 5 non-fictional documents. I have mentioned them. I've uploaded the video. You can also check it out on the video column. I read Covenant, Wealth, Success Buttons, Think and Grow Rich, Understanding the Power of Faith, and the Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. The 3 of the books I read in the month of July is authored by one person, Bishop David Oyedepo. It is a wise person that said, if we want to go far in life, we need to stand on the shoulders of those who has gone ahead of us. So there is need I stand on the shoulder of somebody like Bishop David Oyedepo, who is manifesting greatness, opulence, abundance here on earth, and he is doing it in a very remote community. I mean, if he's able to tap into something monumental from that location, it's obvious that I can still do even better than he is doing. Are we together now? So guys, if you are joining this live section for the first time, do well to subscribe to this channel. Now, have I mentioned that the book I'm reading, I just started it yesterday night. I made sure to start this book on the 1st of August. What is the title of this book? Catabasis by R.F. Cohen-Wright. Yeah, Catabasis. That is the book I'm currently reading. I mean, it's a book that is a journey into the dark world. But wait, before I go into that book, I was talking about the concept of positive thinking. Hello. If you really want to, for example, if you are going through any addiction, alcohol, drug, or whatsoever addiction that you're going through, sex addiction, whatever you are going through, Guys, I am recommending The Power of Positive Thinking. I am strongly recommending it for you. Check out that document. I don't give a fuck about the addiction or how many years you've been in that addiction, whatever that you are going through that you are finding very difficult to break through from. Go and read The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. I just finished reading that book the second time and it was a bang. It was a bang. Abdul Rahim, welcome to my live section. How are you doing, Abdul? Happy Sunday to you and welcome to the month of August. It is the month of new beginning, the month of a fresh start. So, hey, now I am standing here in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria, recommending one book that you can use to give yourself a very wonderful start, a very wonderful fresh start. And that book is The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Guys, I do not know if you have read this book. If you are on this live section and you have read The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, let me know in the comment section. If you have read The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, let me know in the comment section. Hello guys, wherever you're connecting from, you're welcome to my life, and do well to subscribe. Help me grow, help me build a wonderful community, help me build a wonderful community. Your subscription is going to help us go a long way in communicating the values we are projecting in this channel. Please do well to subscribe. Thank you for doing that. Help us to catch up with a global community. Help us to catch up with a wonderful community that will also help others grow, that will help people tap into a meaningful life, into a positive and impactful life. Please do well to subscribe to the OBICHI'sTV. If you are joining our live for the first time, thank you for doing all of that. We do appreciate your activities. Your subscription will help us go a long way. Liking our videos, leaving a comment as you are in this live section. Please do well to just leave a comment. Do well to like our videos. Do well to participate. Engage in our activities. Engage in these activities. It is these activities that are going to help us to, catch up with a global audience, catch up with something reasonable, so that whatever we are putting out there, it will be able to help a good number of people that really, really need it. Are we together? So guys, welcome to this live section. Welcome to this live section. Like I've said, if you're joining our live section for the first time, you do well to subscribe. You do well to leave a comment. Let's engage. Let's have an interactive section in this live, guys. Let's have an interactive section in this live. Damir Kaitu, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for joining this live, Damir. Damian, how are you doing? Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live, and thank you for leaving this comment. If you have a question while in this live section, please do well to write. Oh, Damian, you're doing great. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. If you are just joining this live section, do well to subscribe, be part of the OBICHI'sTV. Help us grow, guys. Let's grow together. Let's grow together. Welcome to the OBICHI'sTV. So, guys, I was recommending a book for the month of August, and the book I am recommending for everyone that is coming in contact with me in this month of August, the first book I'm recommending is The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. If you have not read that book, please do well to make contact with that book. Do well to pick up that document. Do well to pick up that document. Are you somewhere like going through any form of addiction that you want to, break through, you want to break out from? The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale will do the job so clean for you that you will begin to preach it around just like I am doing right now. It is a document you need to check out, guys. Now, while you do The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, I will strongly advise you do Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is another strong recommendation I am projecting to you guys out there in this month of August. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you want to understand how your mind works, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, how repetition settles, how the things you repeat consciously settles in your subconscious mind and have express manifestation. If you want to understand how all of that works, I think the document you need to check on is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You can also supplement it with The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. That's another wonderful document that demystifies the concept of the mind, how it teaches you how the human mind operates and how the repetitive patterns operate and the rest of it. So guys, I have recommended 2 books for this month of August. I told you guys that I read 5 non-fictional books in the month of July, and I'm entering the month of August with Catabasis, which is a fiction and a journey into the underworld. Why you might be asking, why am I tilting in this direction? Look at this, guys. I'm going to give a practical illustration using the biblical couples. When we are rescued from whatever that beset us, when we are rescued from a place of difficulty, a place of challenge, the first place we go into is like the desert, right? Where the desert where we experience a kind of what do I call it now? A kind of we have a bit of the dark experience or a bit of uh, darkness or pain, right? You go into a place we will refer to as a desert. Then from the desert, before you can walk your way into the promised land. This is just the stem story of the children of Israelites when they were rescued from the hand of Pharaoh, from the Egyptian gods. You notice that the first place they were taken to was the desert, which is a place of suffering, and afterwards they were almost crying to go back to Egypt, right? But then after that experience of the desert, they found themselves at the promised land. Are we together? So guys, that is just the journey. You might be saying that, hello, hi, it's me, the QPR fan. Hey, you've been around. Oh my goodness, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for sticking with us, guy. It's good to be good. Yeah, it's good to be good. Welcome to this live section today. Trust you're doing great. Trust you're doing wonderful. How is your club doing? How is QPR doing? I hope they are making you proud. I hope they are making you proud. Are you excited that Spain won the World Cup? Are you excited? Are you excited that Spain won the World Cup? Do you have any of your guys in that team that won the World Cup? Or you were rooting for Messi? Were you rooting for Messi? Let me know. Let me know your experience with the World Cup outcome. Yes, Argentina cheated. Really? Anybody cheated in the World Cup? I never heard of that. That was crazy. Really? They cheated? Okay. Spain all the way. Okay, okay. I guess that's what you wanted to write there. Yeah, Spain all the way. Okay, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. Guys, we are digressing. We are digressing. It's good to be good. Hello, hello, hello. We are digressing. I'm actually recommending a book for this month of August. I'm recommending a book for this month of August, and I am presenting the reasons why you need to check out this book. I'm recommending The Power of Positive Thinking as the first book. Anyone that wants to start, the 8th month, that is the month of August, is a month of fresh beginning, a month of new beginning, a month of fresh start, right? So if you want to catch up with a document that will lay a wonderful foundation for you in this month, I think that book should be The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. You might be asking, why am I holding this book on a very high esteem? Guys, we are facing two options by the day, either to think positive or to think negative, either to stay in the positive direction or to stay in the negative direction. Whatever we are going through, whatever be the circumstances we are going through, whatever be the happenstances we are going through, whatever be the occurrence we are experiencing by the day, we are always facing two options, either to think positive or to think negative, either to accept it in the positive direction or to accept it in the positive direction or to take it in the negative direction, guys. So if you are out there and you want to have the best time of your life in this month of if you want to have the best time of your life in this month of August, guys, you need to check out that document. I am strongly recommending it for anyone who is intentional about living out a meaningful life, a purpose-driven life, an intentional life. Guys, check out that document. Check out that document. Check out that document, The Power of Positive Thinking. Okay, it's good to be good. You asked me a question if I am a Christian. Yes, I identify with the religion Christianity, but I barely attend the social gathering. I barely attend the gathering. Okay, so yes, I identify with the religion Christianity. The way the world is structured is in the manner that we are one way or the other definitely going to identify with a particular group, with a particular religion. We are all religious by birth, right? We are all religious by birth. And from childhood we What about you? What about you? What about you? Are you a Christian? Tell me. Let me know. Are you a Christian or are you a Muslim? Is it that you're Christian, a Muslim, Buddhist, Hinduist, Taoist? Okay, so you notice that we are always going to find ourselves in this structure that we're here before we were born, right? Is it that you are born Christian, or you're born Muslim, or you're born Hinduist, Buddhist, Taoist, traditionalist, and the rest of it. So by reason of our birth, we are religious in nature. So growing up, you begin to identify, you begin to, find your own tribe, find your own community until you make contact with those whose principles and dogmas and the rest of it, kind of aligns with the things you are pursuing. You might as well, stick with them and the rest of it. I am a Jehovah Witness, which is a type of Christian. Oh my goodness, I have a history with your people. No wonder we are connected. I have a history with your people, with the Jehovah Witness. They visit my office a lot and we do have wonderful conversations. I strongly believe that we are supposed to manifest and live out the kingdom here on earth. I strongly believe that we are here like ambassadors to manifest the goodness of God, to manifest abundance, greatness here on earth. Okay, someone just joined. Yes, I'm a Christian, Roman Catholic since birth. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Says Castillo, you're a Christian. I was born a Catholic. Hey guys, listen to this. I was gonna be a Catholic priest. I was gonna be a Catholic priest. In fact, I attended school that I was taught by seminarians and reverend fathers, strictly seminarians and reverend fathers. I was slated to go further in my seminary experience and become a priest, but I had the kind of wrong information during the time I was supposed to gain admission. Yes, I had the wrong information and I couldn't pursue, so I just got married. Are we together? Yeah, so it's going to be good. Yeah, listen guy, I have a history with your people, Jehovah Witness. I read awake. In fact, I was a time that your people visit me quite often to discuss the scriptures. But the truth is that, hey, we might as well have this conversation though. I wish you have up to 50 subscribers so that I can invite you in this life. We'll have this conversation. I don't mind, like really, I don't mind. Please. Okay, good afternoon, greetings from here. Greetings from me here in Philippines, brother. Oh my goodness, welcome to my life. I appreciate you. Says Castillo, welcome to my life. Thank you for being part of this journey. Please, if you are joining this life for the first time, do well to subscribe. Be part of this journey. Let's grow together. Let's build a wonderful community together. If you are in this life and you have up to 50 subscribers and you want us to have a conversation, you want us to have a conversation, a debate, an argument, or anything that will be positive in its entirety, you let me know. You just leave a comment in the comment section. I don't mind. I will reset and invite you to this live, or maybe we can go live the next time, or anything like that. What country are you at right now? I am in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria, communicating. Are we together? Welcome to my live, guys. If you are joining for the first time, please subscribe. Help me build a wonderful community, guys. We are pursuing millions of subscribers on this channel because we believe that we have something of value to project to those people that will be coming in contact with us. Yes, we are making strong promises that everyone that is making contact with us are definitely going to live out a purpose-driven life. They are going to tap into their latent potentials and make sure they live a life of meaning here on earth. Yes, that is the claims we are making at the OBICHIS TV here. That's the claim we are making at the OBICHIS TV. So if you are joining us for the first time, do well to subscribe. You can check out our videos. I made an upload of 15 minutes plus video yesterday. It is an upload that I was talking about the books I read in the month of July. And sorry, I have to go now. See you soon. Okay, my dear friends, see you soon. Thank you for participating today. I appreciate your activity. I do. God bless you. Do enjoy the rest of your Sunday out there. All right, love you, man. Okay. So guys, yeah, we are still in the conversation. Yeah, before I started responding to the comments on this live, I was talking about the book, The Power of Positive Thinking. I also mentioned Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, guess what? That's not the me reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill in the month of July. That's not the first time I'm reading that book. I've read it before. It was one of the books that gave me the firm foundation in pursuit of riches, in pursuit of abundance, in pursuit of a meaningful life. It's one of the books that rewired my thought process and positioned it in the place of, seeking greatness, like, I mean, like nothing else, right? Yes, that book has the capacity to rewire your thought process and place it at a place where you can only be thinking greatness. Look at the title of the book, Think and Grow Rich. Listen, the battle of life is won and lost in the human mind. The battle of life is won and lost in the human mind. It is Kataji Wilson, the author of, I think, The Black Negro, that said, if you control the thinking of a man, you don't need to tell him to sit there or go yonder. That even if you don't have a back door, that his thinking will make him to create one. Something like that, right? So the battle of life is won and lost in the human mind. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is the man. Now, when you hear that injunction, as a man thinketh in his heart, what comes to your mind? That heart there is trying to interpret the concept of the subconscious mind. Whatever that has settled in your subconscious mind, that is what you will manifest in reality. That is what you will become in reality. Make no mistake about it. Those things, they are not just religious injunctions or religious chants and the rest of it. It is real. Whatever you give attention to, whatever you conceive and believe, that's what you will become. Now, in most cases, if you conceive something very often, repetitively, you don't need to believing it is no longer something that you need to worry about, because that's what you are conceiving by the day. That's what you are perceiving by the day. That's what you are exposing your perceptual framework to. Obviously, that's what you will become. So as you are thinking, whatever you are thinking, that's what you become. Now, knowing that, you might as well, reach out for some things that are of meaning, things that are of impact, things that are of, value. Now, when you begin to put in things that are of value in your subconscious mind, dwell on them, think on them, obviously you will manifest them. Guys, my mind is loaded with positive thought process. See, I have this thing that people talk about pretty often. I mean, if you check on this channel, there is a record of, I think, 4 minutes plus about the card or what my wife wrote for me on my birthday. If you listen to it, you will understand that there's a line she wrote that I always see the positive in everyone and everything. Do you understand that? Like, I have been able to condition my mind in the manner that my brother, my sister, I do not care how much of an evil person that you have been, categorized as. When I make contact with you, my whole self is interested in seeing the good in you, because I know that each and every one of us are as wonderful, as good as we are also bad, right? We all carry the evil nature in us. It's 50% good, 50% evil, right? So if you choose to see the evil in people and ignore the beauty, the wonderful things about them and the positive things about them, it is your own decision. That is what your mind is so made of. I have been able to work on my mind to the point that when I make contact with you, I'm just interested in the good you have to offer, because I mean, each and every one of us has, like, we embody the divine nature of the divine creator. Are we together? So if you are just joining this live for the first time, do well to subscribe. Welcome, my brother. If you are joining this live for the first time, do well to subscribe. Be part of the OBICHIS community. Let's grow together, guys. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Welcome to my live section today. Welcome to my live section today. As you are joining, guys, please do well to subscribe. Let's grow together. Let's catch up with a wonderful community. Let's grow together. Let's be friends, guys. Let's be friends. It's still Sunday morning. It's 11:23 a.m. here in Lagos, Nigeria. It's still 11:23 a.m. I'm standing outside soliciting for your help. I'm standing outside under the sun, soliciting for your help, asking that you subscribe and help us to build a wonderful community. Asking that you subscribe and help us to build a wonderful community. Guys, we can do this. We can do this. We can only achieve it by your help. By your help. Now, while I do that, I'm also using the same opportunity to have some kind of conversations with you guys. Hey, guys. Okay. going back to the earlier conversation about the books I read in the month of July, I think I mentioned that the first book I read in the month of July is the book titled Covenant Wealth by Bishop David Oyedepo. In that document, he made it so obvious that yes, it is God's covenant with our father Abraham that we will be rich here on earth. Hey, God, listen to that. Do you hear what I just said? It is a covenant between God and you and I that we are to manifest riches here on earth. It is a covenant. It is a covenant. It is not a promise. It is not a. It's a covenant, guys. Like a lot of things are tied to it. So imagine that there is a covenant on you and me to be wealthy, to be rich, and we are punching below weight. It is an anomaly. It is a sin. Do you understand it? It is a sin. So there is a standing covenant for you and I to be rich. Now, listen to this. This book is titled by a religious leader, someone who is sitting at the apex position of a religious hierarchy. That's the person that wrote this book. Now he's talking about the covenant God had with Abraham, which is the covenant of riches and wealth. The fact that if the sun cannot stop rising from the east and setting in the west, if the sun cannot stop rising and setting, my brother, you cannot stop you. Nobody can stop you and I from tapping into a place of greatness. Also, in that same book, he tried to demystify the concept, the misconceptions of money. A lot of persons have this misconception that that misconception most of the time comes from the scriptural injunction that said the love of money is the root of all evil. A lot of people misquote that injunction and use it to run their self into a place of poverty, into a place of lack and want. There is no such thing. There is nothing concerning God with lack and want. There's nothing concerning your creator with lack and want. See, God is not a God of lack and want. You cannot be in a place of lack and want and identify with the personality of God. It is an anomaly. It is a sin. It is wrong. So he tried to demystify that misconception that people have about money, that money is the root of all evil. Riches or prosperity will affect your concept of following God. Those things are junk ideologies used to keep people at a place of control. When you need people to continue to operate from their slavish mindset, when you need people to continue to operate from their followership mindset, when you don't want people to tap into being trailblazers or pacesetters or being leaders and being influential and impactful and the rest of it, you give them dogmatic programs, you give them principles, and you give them patterns that will make them continue to wallow in their followership mindset, right? So those things are just junk theologies perpetrated by, let's loosely put it on the colonial masters. Yes, those are the people that made it look as if, riches or wealth or money is not for those that are following God. There is no such thing as that. Without riches, without abundance, you can't even be righteous. You can't even be righteous. I have not seen a poor person that will not compromise. If you are at a place of lack and want, you're obviously going to be compromising day by day. Yes, you cannot be poor and not compromise. Are we together? Yes, because every poor person is at a place of being controlled, right? Every poor person is at a place where they are definitely going to be controlled by those who are living a life of means, who are of abundance. Is as simple as that. So there is nothing relating God with lack and want, with poverty, with being the wretched of the earth. Please, you might as well take your way out of that. And for you to take yourself out of that, you must download truthful principles. You must take yourself from a place of thinking lack and want, thinking wretchedness, thinking poverty, to a place of thinking abundance, thinking riches, and thinking greatness. And for you to tap into such thought process, you need to download the programs that will rewire your thought. I have recommended a book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, as a book you need to use for a fresh beginning. In the month of August is the 8th month, guys. It's a month of fresh start. It's the month of new beginning. So if you want to start afresh, if you want to break an addiction, if you want to tap into something meaningful in this month of August, go and check out the document The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. And when you are done with that document and you still want to go further in, achieving something monumental, please check out Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. You get done with that, okay, because everything happens in the realm of the mind. Check out Joseph Murphy, The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. You check that out. You come out of that and you still want to tap into a great faith, into the spirit of faith. Check out Understanding the Power of Faith by Bishop David Oyedepo. These are documents you need to understand. Now, by reason of a transcendent experience, which we loosely refer to as redemption or being born again in the body of Christ, by reason of transcendent experience, by reason of being redeemed of the Lord, you and I are seated in heavenly places, far above principalities and powers. We have an above only mindset. That is to say that, my brother, we can no longer punch below weight. So if you are out there, you are making claims that you have made contact with the redemptive power of God, the redemptive power of Christ, you need to check out a document titled Exploring the Riches of Redemption by Bishop David Oyedepo, and also a document titled Operating, what's the title of this book now? Following the Path of the Eagles. Following the Path of the Eagles. Guys, I've been dropping banger. I've been dropping banger on this live section. These books I am mentioning, they are no jokes at all. They are no jokes at all. They are no jokes at all. Okay, now that is about those conversations for today. So guys, like I said, I'm starting a fictional document. In this month of August, I am trying to see if I can read more than 5 books. Now, I did 5 books in the month of July, excluding audiobooks. I think I did about 3 audiobooks. I did about 3 audiobooks. I did an audiobook of 10 hours in the month of July. An audiobook. What's the title of this book? Something about prosperity. I don't want to tell you guys. Okay. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's a secret. It's about prosperity, guys. I am so addicted to prosperity. I'm addicted to greatness. I am addicted to greatness. You have to be addicted to greatness. You have to be addicted to greatness. It's an addiction you need to work your way into. Seriously. I did an audiobook of 10 hours plus on the concept of greatness. Yes. Okay. I also did Navi Goddard. I did Navi Goddard. Feeling is the Secret. Feeling is Secret by Navi Goddard, read by Florence Coveshin. Oh my goodness, Florence Coveshin is such a wonderful voice to listen to when it comes to audiobook. And I get many of my audiobooks from I can't remember their YouTube channel. I can't remember. Okay. When I remember, I'll drop it. So, guys, yeah, I did that. I did Feeling is the Secret by Navi Goddard, an audiobook, and the other one of 10 hours. I've forgotten the third one I did. I did like 3 audiobooks. Yes, outside of the 5 physical books I did. So in this month of August, it is like I've started Catabasis already. It's a very chunky book. It's quite thick. And I've challenged myself that I'm going to read it in 3 days. Yes, I am. I see, guys. Let me drop another secret in this section. You see that guy that just joined my life at my back? You see that guy there? Those are my neighbors. Okay, good. Okay. See, I challenged myself to read Catabasis for 3 days. Now, there is a sacrifice to this. If you are in this live section and you want to tap into the habit of reading, each time you pick up a book to read, sleep comes upon you like a criminal. Let me give you a secret. One secret to read a book without falling asleep carelessly is to stay light. What do I mean by staying light? Stay hungry, fast, stay without food. If you want to read for long without falling asleep, without shaking, stay away from food. Now, for me to read Catabasis for 3 days, guys, you see, today it might be like 1 meal, tomorrow 1 meal, next tomorrow 1 meal. Then I'm sure of finishing Catabasis in 3 days because I'm going to sit down. I can be steady to read. I won't fall asleep. Guys, I've been dropping banger in this live section. I've been dropping banger in this live section. If you are just joining this live section for the first time, please do well to subscribe. I've been telling you guys, I've been making these promises that we are going to make sure we bring to you guys things that are meaningful, things that are of value, things that are ideal, things that will help you tap into your latent potentials, things that will help you unleash your latent potential, things that will help you fulfill your purpose here on earth. These are the things we're promising to be bringing to you guys in this OBICHIS TV. So guys, stick with us, subscribe, stick with us. Let's grow together. Let's grow a wonderful community together. So guys, it's been 34 minutes on this live and I am about to check out. I want to go right back inside and continue the business of reading. Yeah, you can read your way into greatness. I've forgotten how this man said it. The man said something. If you read a book, oh, I've forgotten how he said it. So if you read one book a week for 3 years, you'll be known throughout your community. If you read one book a week for, I think, 5 years, you'll be known throughout your nation. If you read one book a week for 7 years, you'll be known throughout the world or something. Just in that manner. Yes, you can read your way into greatness. Just like we say, think and grow rich. You cannot think on the things you have not downloaded. So you might as well read and grow rich. So guys, it's been a wonderful live section with you guys. For all of you that participated in this live section, thank you for joining. Thank you. Those of you that left comment, that liked the video and loved the activity, I want you guys to know that I am beyond grateful. I do appreciate your activities. Thank you for doing all of that. And for all of you that have subscribed by reason of joining this live, by reason of making contact with this live section today, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, all of you, and do remain blessed. Bye, guys. See you next time.